It's delinquent time. Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today we're going to have a look at the figma number 526. It's Makoto in the Sukeban body. Another one from the Figma Styles collection. And if you know me, I haven't gotten a lot of them, but Makoto has a really cool design in general. And this one stands out for so many reasons. She comes with a middle finger, she comes with like the angry face, she comes with like the masked face, and of course she also has the cloth skirt, which we'll find out if it's good or not. We had Chica before and that kind of outfit was garbage, but let's hope for the best and let's have a look at this figure. It's pantsu time! Yeah, I'm starting off early, but this is how she comes out of the box without skirt and whatnot, just like the lower half is completely naked. And I just want to present the figure as you get it. Out of the box, of course, we're going to have a look at all of the accessories. Of course, I'm going to put on the skirt, but first and foremost, have a look. Size stands about 13 centimeters to the top of the head, which means we are going up to a little over 5 inches, 5.1. Size comparisons. Here's Jolter, Mikuru Asahina, Chika Fujiwara, Razorlin Stout, aka Ryza, Yes Stage Figure Art Son Goku, Naka Michelangelo, and Darkseid. Overall look in detail, I mean, it's a girl in a school uniform, not wearing any pants or shoes for that matter, in her basic form. Obviously, the accessories is what really make this one, but still, I want to have a look if everything on here is in order. So first and foremost, I like the look of Makoto in general because it kind of reminds me of Makoto from Sailor Moon. It has like, not the exact same hairstyle, but similar enough for me to like it because I've always been a big Makoto fan. Also, the hair is just kind of connected. Oh, I thought it was just like pegged in here, but no, there's still a ball in there, but still. Kind of have this weird rounded, kind of like the hairband, supposedly looking like a hairband, but it has the same color as the hair itself. So I thought the ponytail was just kind of stuck in there, but still. Have the face sculpt. Again, it's basic, but it's cool, it's cute. You have the blue eyes, which really shine, especially with the darker hair. I enjoy that. As we move down to the school uniform, do have a little bit of bleeding on the red over there, and this is just the hair. Okay, good. The white, what is this? Did somebody put on too much paint over there? That's unfortunate. But yeah, everything on here is painted from what I can tell. The blue part around the collar also has the white line in there. There you can see where the white line is connected, and it's not connected super cleanly. Not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, that's just things I want to show you. As we move down to her pantsu, also like the belly button is molded in there. And there's not really that much detail under her shirt. It looks kind of weird how they cut it up over here. Like a little bit too early for my taste. Could have gone up a little bit more, and I don't even know what this joint is. Well, we'll figure that out once we get to the articulation. But yeah, rest of it, you have the arms, basic stuff. And the butt is decent, it's nice. You have the white lines on the pantsu, on like the... This is like a more basic gym pantsu, I guess, in Japan. The white lines on there are not clean whatsoever. It's just like, come on, Figma, you don't even have to do that much and you're already effing up stuff like that. And I have a tiny bit of bleeding on the socks, but again, not much to complain about. This is actually molded on, there's some depth to it, it's not just painted on there. And down to the feet, which are feet, just kind of wrapped in socks. There's, not much to talk about that. Let's move on to the articulation. And if you think I'm teasing you, this is just the order of things. We'll get to the accessories after this, but first and foremost, the hat moves back and forth, has some decent range, goes side to side very nicely, because you have like the ball hinge that goes into another ball that pegs into the back of the hat. As we established, the hair is on a ball, so you can bring that back and forth since they left a little bit of room. Can also tilt it side to side over here, and obviously it goes all the way around. By the way, same thing for the hat, which can be used as a swivel because it's just pegged in there. Now for the shoulder articulation, same stuff as usual. Have two balls, one in the chest area and another ball hinge on the shoulder itself, so you can shift this up and down, and I think also back and forth just a little bit, and with the hinge you can bring it up all the way. It gets a little bit blocked by the collar. Do you have a swivel over here? Yeah, you do. Swivel in the bicep, and you have a simple ball hinge in the elbow and another ball hinge in the hand, which obviously everything is super exposed because she's basically naked. Now for the chest area, I still don't know what this part is supposed to be accomplishing. because I feel like it's mostly the ball on the top part which is getting all the work done. So you can rotate this all the way around, can swivel it, can tilt it side to side, even not that greatly, and also back and forth motion. What is this? Why is this there? I'm trying to get anything out of this part, but I don't. It's just ugly, and I don't know what this is about. The ponzu are soft plastic and they do shift around a little bit. Be careful not to get stuck on that. So let's move the legs forward to the back. The ponzu gets out of the way, so that works quite nicely. Out to the sides, and there's also a molded butt in there for the fan service. Very nice. Can also rotate it on the thigh over here, up there. And you have a simple ball hinge in the knee, no movement at the sock. And then you also have the foot on another ball hinge, so you can bring that back and forth, and also tilts side to side. Oh, and before we even move on, this is not an articulation point over here. This is just to show you how to connect the skirt. Oh my god, I effed that up. But fortunately enough, you get a whole different torso piece where you don't have that. And it also has the bent knees when she's sitting down. So, you know, you have a lot of option parts with this one. Obviously, here's a skirt. I will put this on in just a second, but it's connected in the back. Let's see, let me open this up. This is like another really big piece. Like, I don't know why they do that. Could have done with just a small part up here, I feel like, or like make it smaller and make it line up like that, and not have like this big bulky piece in the back. We'll see if that's a problem or not. Then we have the face sculpts, which are amazing. You have like this angry, maniacal look, really super annoyed, and then the masked face, which is really cool looking. I mean, it's a different one. You also have some shoes, which always reminds me of Tokyo Drift. Wabaki. This isn't even Wabaki. Wabaki's like just shoes in school. The white ones, the slippers with the blue one. But yeah, this is like regular shoes. If you don't want to have her just run around in socks all the time, obviously she has a bag to go to school. Very flat one, but nice enough. Has a very much of a shine to it, and obviously the handle to hold on to it. She has a wooden sword to beat up some dudes. I don't know. She is a delinquent. It's like Sukeban or whatever it's called, but I just call it delinquent. Then for the hands, you have like the two fist hands, which has the brass knucks, which is a really cool accessory. Unfortunately, they're not metallic. They're just like gray. So then you have also two holding hands, mostly for, I guess, the bag. How is she even supposed to hold the sword? I want to know, because this opening in the hand seems to be very big. Ah, actually fits quite nicely. All right, underestimated that. Regular fist hands and the middle finger. Ah, finally a company that has some balls to do that. Unfortunately, we only got one. I wish we would have gotten one for both hands, but I like it as it is. Like, I love the middle finger. And obviously you have the Figma back, which is combined with every Figma ever. You get a back, and you also get the base with these angled pieces. And you can also rotate this one. And there you go. And here she is with the skirt. One thing I want to say right away, I think the skirt is like, they effed it up already, because it doesn't line up well with the figure. Okay, let me take this off real quick. You just peg this out, just pull this out. Because the thing where it's supposed to be connecting is just way too loose. It should be tighter. As you can tell, I already moved it a little bit more to the side, and it still kind of just doesn't line up. Also, we have this already flaking off. So, I mean, the skirt itself, it does look good. I feel like the main problem with Chica was that you had the entire outfit was made in cloth, and I think a lot of you pointed out that they would have been better off just making the top part of Chica in like plastic, and then have lower part be a skirt, and that's fine. Well, so yeah, I mean, this one looks okay. This one looks alright, but once again, I feel like the connection of it is kind of bad. Final thoughts, and I did put in a squatting pose because I feel like that's what delinquents do. I learned that from Queso. But anyway, the figure itself has some small QC issues. I can't overlook that, but they are small. And the figure itself is super basic, but what really makes this one are the accessories. And obviously, this is a Figma, so most of it is completely interchangeable, as I showed you. Can use like the different torso if you just have any figure that has a peg, where you just have like a ball hinge with a peg on it, can put that in there. And also like the legs, like these connections are always like the same for Figma, so can put that on just about everything. Play around with this. Let me show you actually the face sculpt if you want to use her faces, What's the connection on it? Well, actually I have like a face like that. So this is what it looks like. It has like this big joint in the middle. I don't know if that's really compatible with anything. I haven't really seen many of these, but yeah. Any other facts about this figure? I love the accessories. It almost feels like a little bit more like a Nendoroid, because really that's what makes it and gives you so many different options of the just putting her out there, displaying her with the brass knucks, with the mask. Could have used maybe another face, because like, especially like the regular face, the fact that it looks to the side is kind of weird. You don't have like a neutral face where it just kind of looks straight at you. But still, you know, that's not a here nor there. I still like this figure, and seeing as the Figma stars are a little bit cheaper. I'm not saying a lot, but you know, with the Stars collection, it's cool because they have their own characters. They don't have to pay for licenses. As such, they can play around with a lot of things and give us a middle finger, which I highly appreciate. So, yeah, I still recommend this figure. Again, small imperfections aside, I feel like there's a lot to play around with, a lot to have fun with, and a lots of different poses and different looks you can get with this character. And that's worth it to me. And if that's worth it to you, highly recommend it. That's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Makoto wants.